Okay, so this story, it starts in a bar, and it goes a little bit like this. Oh, yeah? We're doing a fitness challenge next month, aren't we? Yeah, it's gonna be good, that. I think we should call it Fitness Feb. Oh, bloody hell, Harry. How do you come up with that? Let me do it. Well, you see, Cal, both February and fitness start with the letter F, so, you know, I just put them together. Oh, yeah, it's good, that. Let me do it. Oh, Lux, do you want to do it? Yeah, that sounds good, mate. Gib, what about you, fella? Oh, that's good, that. JJ, what about you? I'm not fat, I'm bulking, I promise. Can I do it? Oh, look at my abs. Anyway, 2 days later, I've got some stupid red band on my chest and Fitness Feb has begun. So basically, how this works, right, is you get 4 points a minute for yellow heart rate, 3 for green, 2 for blue, and 1 for grey. And at the end of the month, the 2 people with the least amount of points take everyone else out for a meal. Okay, so the 1st of February, you know, we're all up for it. We're ready and naive as f***. Now, some of us, we're more ready than others.
1st of February, coming for that number 1 spot. Come on. Harold's still asleep. Just want to give everyone that bit of info. He was still asleep and I left conked. What in the f*** do I do? I've licked this. There you go. I'll do it again for you. All this is in. It's on my fucking chest. It's not beeping.
And some people's belts were tighter than others. And it's safe to say, expectations for me weren't high.
Last place, I put Willne. My logic is Will not be able to continue.
Who you reckon's coming bottom 2?
Yeah, Will and JJ.
You reckon Will and JJ? Uh-huh.
And Will's just Vulcan Hackett.
Willne will probably lose. Willne is coming last. Whoever comes below Will should be disappointed. Oh, cheers. And it was at this point on the very first day that we realised that doing weights at any point over the month was just a waste of time. Which for me, you know, as a avid bodybuilder was really sad news. But if I'm being honest, right, I joined this challenge on the premise that, well, these 2 fat f***s were in it too, and I knew surely I had to beat them, but that's where I went wrong. So on the first day, we discovered that some people had a leg up on the others. Some anatomical advantages.
Raise your hand if you don't have a hole in your chest.
So Calix here, right? We found out because of his dodgy heart can sit in the maximum point zone for hours on end if he just breaks into a leisurely stroll.
No, we can't win this. He's at 95%. Look at him. He's probably at level 8 on the treadmill on his phone.
Woo! You alright, Reeve? 8.5. 96%.
And Harry's just like a bit strange, so he just got loads of points from the start. So anyway, we got to work, you know, bunch of runs and that, which was a big shock to the system because we're all fat. So we all decided, ooh, ice baths. Yeah, they're a good idea. This picture got sent in from Calix with an interesting looking leg. Is he 6 years old? So then, right, we'll move on to the 2nd week of February, right? We're all banging out big runs and some of us are trying to balance it with uploading, but the camp is 80% retired, so it's not much of a concern for the rest of the competitors. Calix is still taking it at his own pace.
Let's go, boys. Let's get that work. Let's get that work, boys.
Oh, yeah. Looks bloody knacker in that. And the group chat is dead.
50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town.
It's barren at this point. Like, we're all panicking, right? This definitely is not fun anymore. We've all realised we might have made a bit of a mistake.
Day 8 of Fitness February. It's tough. Every morning I wake up, my legs, they don't move.
First week of Fitness Feb done. And you know what, I gotta say, I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed with everyone. Everyone has turned up.
So here it is, guys. Day 9 of Fitness Feb. We're here, aren't we, group? We're here. Over a weekend. I feel like this was finally the thing that pushed me to the next level.
Fuck this stupid challenge. Fuck the lot of yous. I don't like it. I'm not having fun. You can all die.
And then there's no way to say it, really. JJ just gave up.
Work hard, I ain't losing, I ain't being last place, I ain't paying for no one's no boo. Let's f***ing go. I ain't paying for no one's no boo. Yeah, I'm not gonna lose. I can't lose. I can't lose. I can't lose. I can't lose.
So by the third week, my trim has spiraled into disarray. And also, by this point, I'd realised for a challenge of this magnitude, right, you can't do it alone. You've got to have a partner. Like, when it gets tough, you've got to be able to look to your side and see someone there still going to keep you on that treadmill. Now, my partner for this was an intimidating figure.
You've got a fat arse, you know, turn around. Look at that!
He's just the perfect male form, he is. So now we're probably creeping past the halfway stage, right? And I'll be honest, right? I've not really got any like funny jokes or any good insight to give you about this bit because it's just the same old hours on a cross trainer. Harry did go swimming with his band on and that packed in, so I suppose there was that. But then it gets to Saturday the 23rd, right? A day I'd like to refer to as rock bottom. So basically, that was the day of my last upload on this channel, and I had to spend all day working on it, right? And I came out of my room after editing it all day, and I was 600 points behind with a week to go. I'd also spent the last couple of days in meetings writing stuff for the tour, which you can buy tickets for at the link down below. Woo! We're going to loads of great towns and cities, and it's just a few weeks away now. So if you want to copy your tickets, make sure you do so today. Anyway, there was one great savior to this tragedy, and it was this boat. Sounds weird, right? But on the Sunday and Monday, I put in a big shift and got back to within like 200 points of Ethan. And on the Wednesday of that week, right, like the second last day, Ethan Payne here and the rest of the Sidemen were off on a big boat to film some videos, and he would have no time. So Wednesday comes, we're really close to the table, and I just thought, well, I'm just gonna have to try and stick with him. So that morning, Ethan went on the treadmill. So I went on the treadmill. Then Ethan went on the cross trainer. So I went on the cross trainer, and the gap stayed the same. So we go into the last 2 days of the month, still with a chance of doing it.
Will not be able to continue.
So then Wednesday comes and Ethan does fuck all, but he was waffling all day like, oh, there's a 24-hour gym on the boat. I'm just gonna work overnight. So to be honest, I'm stressed, right? I'm a very stressed boy. So I clock 800 points, right? The gap's like 500 odds, right? You know, life is good. I can't lie. My feet were up at this point. I thought it's in the bag. And then to make it even better, the text comes through. Oh, lads, the gym closed at 10.
Bazingers. Lenny.
Yeah! But, it wasn't quite that simple. So we wake up the next day, the 28th of February, and the day starts off with this video coming through of Harry launching his band off the edge.
Be gone, you piece of shit! Damn!
And I'm like, okay, great, that's nice. Go on then, Ethan, where's yours?
Thanks, guys, for 27 days, because I quit today. It's been a pleasure. My zone, MZ3. Fuck off!
And that's it, the end of Fitness February. I won, I didn't lose, and I'm getting my meal paid for. Nope. Nah, that's not how it went either. So I go back to work, you know, I'm doing my emails, you know, you're like all of the responsibilities that I've been ignoring for the past month. You know, we're just chilling, it's a nice day, and a text comes through at 9:45 p.m. I have bad news for Mr. Lenny. Sorry, You've got what? He's had his Bluetooth off. No. So then we're like, all right, this has got to be a troll. You know, if you want to prove it, send a picture of him with the band on. But then I remember when Harry's was acting up about midway through, he bought a new one. He'd had to all along. And then my whole world came crashing down.
Alright, this is the funniest thing ever. Me and Lux here. You know what? F it. Bruv, if that's a troll, it's ultimate respect. I'm off to go slap a band on. Even if it's a troll, I don't care.
I genuinely text me mum being like, look, mum, I'm sorry, I've lost it. I've f***ed it. I'm going bankrupt. So anyway, that was the end of that.
shite. It's really shite.
It was a troll! A big nasty troll! I didn't lose!
Will not be able to continue.
Which means we're about to take Ethan Payne to the cleaners.
So tonight, obviously, we're at Nobu, and these two are paying. This wine is worth 1.4k. This wine is worth 1k. A little update. As you can see, Bez is doing well. He's doing well. I think they both stopped eating because they feel so sick about having to pay for the bill. Will's having an amazing time. We've got some Wagyu steak. I don't really eat steak anymore. Makes me ill, but you know, when there's about £300 on the plate and someone else is paying for it.
Hey, Bill reaction.